Okay, we are back. I feel like I'm slightly off with the camera. There we go. We're back, and this is in my way. There we go. We are doing the next part of Reunion and Turnabout. So when we left off, Phoenix had pretty much proved that the girl in the photos who killed Dr. Gray is not Maya, and that he's pretty sure that Maya left the channeling chamber and someone else came in and they shot Dr. Gray. The only problem is Maya doesn't remember leaving the room, Pearl doesn't remember anyone going into the room, and we have absolutely no evidence that any of that happened. So now we're back in Kurain Village trying to figure out what the fuck happened and find some way to back up Phoenix's claim that there was another person in the room. So let's see how it goes. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man... She definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person? Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Hold on, I want to see what happens if I show her my badge. Because sometimes there's like funny dialogue. So, that's a lawyer's sacred treasure? Huh? I feel like it has a mysterious power, just like my Magatama. Well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one. Okay, right. Talk. Today's trial. So what do you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes? Ruffly? Oh, she means Francisca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Prosecutors. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is... Is a prosecutor not also a lawyer? Are they not considered lawyers? I don't know how America works. I don't know how Japan works, but I don't know how America works. I don't know how either legal system works. Anywho. So her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. That's also not how prosecution works. That's not how prosecution works at all. That's the thing I found really weird about this game, is that like pretty much everybody like in the West considers defense lawyers to be like the bad guys. Because well, of course there are people who are wrongfully accused and they need good defense to try and get them, you know, rightfully acquitted of crime that they didn't commit. There's also your Johnny Cochrans of the world. There's whoever the hell was defending the guy that killed George Floyd. There's defense lawyers for every single criminal in history that people, you know, absolutely did it. You know, Joseph DeAngelo would have had a defense lawyer, and he was a serial killer. Ted Bundy had a defense lawyer. Anybody who's ever been, like, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer, anyone who's ever been charged with a crime has had a defense lawyer. And that's pretty shit, because how can you go up there and defend someone who you know is a murderer? And it's kind of weird that in these games it's like the defense lawyers are the good guys and the prosecution are the bad guys, because it's, you know, it's lucky that everyone that Phoenix Wright defends is genuinely innocent, but that's not always how that works. Quite a lot, you know, defense lawyers also have to defend people who are genuinely guilty, and their whole job isn't so much to get them off if it's completely obvious that they did it, but to try and get them like the minimal sentence, to try and get them a better sentence for the crime. Anyway, I'll go off my soapbox. I just think that's a really bad way of describing prosecutors, because that's not it. We still need prosecutors. We need people to put criminals in jail. Our justice system is broken, but at the same time, when you get people who are genuinely criminals, you need to have a prosecutor to put them in jail where they belong. You know, we've got the trial going on. I think it's either like later this week or next week, the trial of those hideous people who killed that little 9-year-old girl down in England who broke into her house and then shot her and her mum. You know, we need a prosecution because that guy needs to go the fuck to jail for that, because that's absolutely barbaric. So it's a weird way to describe prosecutors. Let's move on. But she's a really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? Oh, she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. What the fuck? This is such a weird way to describe this. This is not true. Phoenix, this is not true. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mr. Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely, and died for it. Oh! Oh, okay, so Edgeworth is apparently dead. I don't believe that. But then I don't know how the chronology of this story works. For all I know, the Edgeworth Investigates games take place before this. So maybe he is dead. But I don't think he is. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe he's dead. If he is dead, that's a damn shame, because he's like the best character. Anywho. Oh, that's too bad. By the way, yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? Pearl is the murderer! Confirmed. I just realised I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Oh, we're doing the lock thingy. Ooh. I can't remember what we do with this. Ah. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? You really won't tell me what you were doing at the time of the murder? I'm sorry. But with the Magatama, I can unlock your Cyclops, right? Yes. Oh, what should I do? Should I tell you what my secret is? If you would just tell me, it would be easier for the both of us. I'm so nervous. Pearls is holding the key to this whole case. I can feel it. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important too. I didn't think it would literally be the key to today's trial. Okay, so I can't... Oh fuck, I didn't mean to click that. No, shut up, shut up. Okay, so... I guess I need to go somewhere else. June 21st, Fae Manor Meditation Room. It's really empty. There's supposed to be training held today, but I guess it's already over. Is there anything to examine? Like, will it say anything different? I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the phoenix. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll probably just move again. Go into the winding way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. What the hell? That's very, poetic. Side room. Is what's her name still here? I need to sneeze. The bedding is all laid out today too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Right, well, that was useful. Let's go into the channeling chamber then. Still haven't mopped up the blood. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? She looks like she's talking to a picture. Oh, what's going on here then? What the hell? Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? What's going on? I can't remember how to do her voice. I feel like it was a lot like Francisca's. Oh, but isn't Mr. Wright? Just curious, but that picture you were looking at? Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard that you did well. Huh. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I couldn't attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense that she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. What happened? Have you remembered something about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Where are you in this room the whole time when Lost and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Why do I feel like I was just made fun of in the worst way possible? So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through the training? Mr. Wright. Yes. Wow, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really been a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I thought their mom was dead. Am I wrong? I thought she was dead. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurain Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Oh, she's in on it. She's evil. No, I thought, was that not like a massive case in the first game? That their mum got killed by like some guy? What, didn't we do a whole thing about that? Misty Faye? Wasn't that why Mia died? Wasn't this all connected? I thought her mum was dead. Did she just disappear? Am I off my head? I swear, I'm confused. I am confused. Right, anyway. Is there anything else to examine in here? I'm sure their mum is dead. Check me on the wiki later, trying to figure out what I'm talking about. 4 pounds of floor, and straw on the floor feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the centre here. I mean, yeah, a pool of blood would probably be quite distracting. Can I present anything to her? Is there anything that would be useful to present? What if I like show her like the photo and stuff? That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realise that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? Oh, she's saying the same thing. Okay. Let me show this. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. But this has nothing to do with your spiritual power. Okay, so she probably won't have to save with the knife either. Right, move. I was trying to remember, am I supposed to use the magma thingy on her? I can't remember how to do the lockbox. Okay, right, there we go. Magatama. Yeah, I couldn't remember how you did that. Right, Pearl's alibi, here we go. I suddenly remembered it like about 5 minutes ago. I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to use that. Oh my god, it didn't refresh the bar. Oh no. Oh god, oh, apologies for the yawn. I didn't realise the bar didn't refresh. I'm so fucked for the next 2 bits of this trial. Gonna have to be really careful. You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Fuck, where was she? Was she not in Winding Way? You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way. Wow, you got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? Good lord, I don't know. She had that key. Is it the key? I'm really scared to press the wrong ones now because I've not got that much bar left. Who's texting me? Oh, right, it's my mum. Oh. I don't have that bit of evidence. Wait, what? I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Yeah, I just looked at the walkthrough and I don't have that on my person. So let's go back to the winding way. It's a really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like something with long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. But it said something about showing her the sacred urn. Oh, I think... Oh, wait, no, I've skipped bits. I need to go to the detention center. That's why. Right. I'm fucking it up. Hold on. I need to go to the detention center first. This game is so confusing sometimes. Right, move. Detention center. Because it says winding way, channeling chamber, detention center, then back to the village. And then we have to do some other stuff at the village, and then we can do Pearl Cyclops. Good lord. Right, okay. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come... Wait, what do you mean you'll come back later? The thing told me... Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, what? Present... Oh, this is so confusing. I was supposed to present the key to... Jesus Christ. No, that's the wrong button. I'm doing so badly at this. Right, present the key to Maya. It's... No, Pearl! About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearl, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you gonna tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spy. I just had a thought. Do we think Morgan is trying to get Maya out of the way so that Pearl will be the next master? I think that's plausible. Gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Because Misty's gone. Mia's dead. Maya's supposed to be the new master. But if she can get rid of Maya, then it will be Mystic Pearl. The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Right, okay. Now at least we have a bit of a plan here. Right, go back to the winding way. Winding way. And then go to the incinerator. June 21st, Fay Manor winding way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me. Oh god. Oh hey! Huff huff. Like, huff huff. You're that dentist guy? Actually, it's finished right, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So it's like my turn? It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there's so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there? Do you, like, know about it? All I can see is an old crap piece of pottery. Sacred urn. Why does it say I am written on it? Or 1 AM, I'm not sure. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure? Huh? Didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn? It's What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit. Or is it Amy Faye? Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Kurain channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. What happened? Annie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one? Oh, that one! Like, you should have said so in the first place. But, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in this side room? Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing? Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to the Kurain Village. No relation, sure. Even if you're only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister who died in that accident was a nurse at his clinic. Traffic accident. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I have. A sight clock? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry your mouth open on this one. Okay, so I want to find out what's going on. What the fuck is that on the incinerator? That wasn't there before. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap added to the court record. I want to examine this again. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? Oh, wait. It says Amy, I suppose, but like spelt wrong? Oh, did it break and they put it back together the wrong way? Is that why it doesn't say Amy? It says 1AF. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks? Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh, weird. Sacred urn added to the court record. Okay. I don't know, do I have the stuff for her sight locks yet? You can't break them right now. So let's go and see Morgan. We already did that, and then it's go to the detention center. So we should be able to go to the detention center now. Move. Village. Move. Detention center. And we can talk to Maya. There we go. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. My eyes are tearing up, Nick. Don't make me cry. I just need a lot more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Today's trial. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick! The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Miss Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. I completely forgot she said that! So, she wasn't. She was like knocked unconscious or something, I guess. Or like drugged or something because she couldn't have a dream. She must have been like not channeling. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am. You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearlie? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ball. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearlie really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Clothing box? Yeah. Pearlie's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room, huh? Okay. I want to show her the key. I'm just curious if she's got any dialogue about it. Ah, that's the channeling chambers. This is the only one in the world, right? Yeah. During the trial, I was kind of wondering why you had it. I got it from Pearls. That's weird. I swear I locked the door, and then put the key into one of my pouchy sleeves. Your sleeve? But how and when would your sleeve leave the room? It didn't grow a pair of legs. I wonder where Pearlie found that key. And the incinerator, which has cloth stuck to it from her coat. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. A small amount of blood is on it. Oh, I can present that, probably. What is it? I'm not too sure myself, but I found it just now inside the furnace. Huh. Is it trash burning day already? That's not something I would know about. I guess she didn't notice the bloodstain. Probably better that way. That's mine, isn't it? Damn it, I upset her again. It really was me, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Nick? No! That's Kurain's sacred urn. Mystic Ami's soul is sealed inside of it. Yeah, I know all about it. About how she's the founder of the Kurain technique. Oh, look at Mr. Smarty here. Think he knows all. You sound like an occult fanatic. Trust me, this isn't going on my resume anytime soon. You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked. This is me, right? I guess I really did shit Dr. Gray. Okay, so that's all she's gonna say about these. It is too. It's not. It's too. It's too. I should have kept this picture to myself. Right, let's... Vamos. I don't think we need to go to the office somehow. Okay, we're back at Kurain Village. And Lotta is here. Ah! Oh, and she's gone. Hey, wait, please, Lotta. She ran off into the manor. Oh, great. Lotta. Ah! Oh, for the love of God. I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Where the fuck did she go this time? Not there. Hey, Morgan. Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Girl, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Did she get anything else to say? No. Right. Did she go back outside? Nope. Meditation room. Sorry, I can hear a noise. Just trying to figure out where it's coming from. Bear with. It's my neighbor with a leaf blower. Never mind. Anyway, right. Winding way. And then to the side room. Am I still lined up? Yeah. Everything working? Right, the clothing box. We're looking for the clothing box, which I assume is that. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. What? Lotta? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Think of this. So it was behind the folding screen, and someone was hiding in the box. What does it say? There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole about 8 inches off the ground. And that looks like her ball. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Pearl's ball taken. Pearl's favourite toy. She was playing with it at the time of the murder, it seems. Now maybe I can go and talk to Pearl, because I've got her ball. Oh wait, something's happening. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother trying to find me. Oh, well thanks. You're welcome. Okay, so let's show her the Magatama. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess. How does that sound? Blah blah blah, we went through this. Right, so she was here in the winding way. She was playing with her ball. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then something happened, huh? Something really bad? What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. Oh, she broke the urn! This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Kurain technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Harold, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? I hate when people put stuff through my door and I'm not expecting it. It makes me jump out my skin. She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? Eh? It's so old. So it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that the urn has been broken? Or she says, how can you tell that the urn has been broken? What am I supposed to say? Do I just show her the urn again? I guess I'll show her the urn again. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to be mean, but I figured. Do you want to try again? The thing I'm missing must have something to do with what's written on the urn. Yeah, but how do I prove that? I don't have evidence for that. What am I supposed to show her? I can't believe how badly I've done. I'm gonna have to be really careful because I've not got a lot of leeway left in this. Make sure you examine... Alright, yeah, I've done that. Present Ami Faye's profile. For fuck's sake, I didn't realise I had a profile for Ami Faye. There we go, Ami Faye. What the hell is that? Who started the Kurain channeling technique? Eh? It was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was less law when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together. Again. There we go. Unlock successful. Oh, thank God for that. Look at that. Oh, wonderful. Thank God. Pearl's alibi. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so you thought you could put them back together and no one would notice? Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the Winding Way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm gonna get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Kami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew! Sacred urn updated in the court record. I keep forgetting I can go this way. Oh fuck, it's not even in that one. Under repair in the hallway. Broken by Pearl Wright for the murder, under repair in the hallway until the police came. I didn't realise. So, who else we got? That's our sister. Then we've got Lotta, we've got Franziska. Became a prosecutor in Germany at age 13, a prodigy who's never known defeat. That is so freaky. And then we've got Nurse Nancy over here. Right. So that should be us done with that. Right. Move back to Kurain Village. And then Lotta will appear, apparently. Phew, I think I found everything I can. But I can't see how they all add up. And is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Hey mister. How is it that the spirit of Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you! I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Lotta? Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito bugs in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be finding my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Oh, well, you see, well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Today's trial. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really bad, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me? Oh, let's forgive her. Well, I guess. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Oh, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, lot of heart at your service. I'll share with y'all the dirt I've dug up. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think is, Lotta? Well heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eenie Meenie? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. Can I present the Eenie profile? Will that do anything? Huh, that's Eenie Meenie, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl? You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister? She's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I'd also heard that Eenie was the one to introduce Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Like, yes, I would actually. What about her? Nope, don't know nothing about that. Things don't catch my eye, they don't catch my interest. And she calls herself a journalist. What if I show her, that old lady sure can be forceful. She scared me that day. Well, only a little now, you hear? What did she say? Can she say anything about, like, anybody she knows? Now this kid, I think she needs to be taught some manners. This here's her second time in the shoe, right? My pa would have slapped me straight. Yeah. You know what they say, if there's a second time, there's bound to be a third. And a fourth. Ow! Ugh, you didn't have to slap me. I get it, I get it. Sorry. Hey, this is that prosecutor gal. The one that likes breaking all the rules. Switches are for horses and lights, not for people. How's that? I made a pretty clever pun, didn't I? Sorry, didn't hear you. Ah well, I'll forgive the wax in your ears this once and tell it to you one more time. You know, I'm beginning to get sick of this hairstyle. Next time I go to the salon, I'm gonna get my hair straightened, I reckon. What do you think, Phoenix? I think if you got rid of your afro, I wouldn't recognize who you are. Yeah, that's kinda the problem, ain't it? Please, can we get on with the important stuff? Say, like the murderer? No, I'm having fun. Right, anyway. I was gonna see if she has any reaction to, like, her photos. I'm a real natural, aren't I? I caught the murderer just right, and even managed to make him mysterious. Mysterious? All you managed to do is forget to focus your lens. Shut up. That's my technique. My technique, now you hear? Oh, right. Told her about Eenie Meenie. I completely forgot. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was going to be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Ugh. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew, I mean, look, don't blame this... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this haughty clinic. Okay, so, we're off to the haughty clinic, and I am going to quickly answer our text. June 21st, Hottie Clinic reception. So, this is where Edie was hospitalized. What the hell? Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yeah, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hottie, ho. Ugh, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yeah, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Meenie. Miss Meenie? Miss Eenie Meenie? Yes. Oh, her! Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know, you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me. I've went American, I don't know why. Don't you dare start with this Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, Don't yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie, ho. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory, clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory, clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details, Yes, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of the patients here, You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, and it seems yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Miss Eenie Meenie? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no, you see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never gonna get him to accept those broken zipper teeth if has it this right. There's got to be something I can show with this old coot. I don't know. Can I point a gun at him? Oh, my attorney's badge, duh. That's obvious. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in a little secret. What's that? Yes. Actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. Yeah, what do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Oh, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is young, silky, smooth, haughty patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Oh. Anyway, you wanted to know about Miss Eenie Meenie, right? Miss Eenie Meenie? That girl. I remember her especially well. Real especially. Very well. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl. That's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see what... It was huge wound at that. A huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright? Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes? Cars, yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yeah, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what was wrong with this old guy? It sounds like she was in the same car accident as her sister. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. You talking about Miss Eeny's operation? Yeah, Miss Eeny's. That was one heck of an accident. Yeah, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eeny had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So see, I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes. Well, more like swapped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. License photo added to the court record. Oh, it's starting to brighten up and the sun's coming out. At 4 PM, just in time for it to go away again. So you looked up information on Eeny's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. This guy here is taking a really long time to walk. I know he's on crutches, but he's really not getting anywhere fast. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eeny was in the passenger seat. In the passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eeny fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in this article. Yes. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record. I thought we already had that. A new clue. I should probably look this over. I thought we already had news clipping 2. Highway of Nightmares, May 24th. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Eeny holds interview about crash. I was really tired and I dropped off to sleep, and then there was this crash and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. And I was still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. If Miss Eeny Meeny is to be believed, the one driving her car was her sister Mimi Meeny. Mimi Meeny was the nurse at Grey Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Okay. It's been a year and a half since Miss Eeny had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so... Oh, it was half a year, not a year and a half. So how was that? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room, then. Tell Miss Eni I said hi, okay? Yes. I don't know what I'm doing with this voice. I'm just making it up. It's time for me to leave too. Yes. Ah, okay, it's definitely time to leave. Okay, we'll go back to the village. June 21st, Kurain Village. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? Said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Morgan. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. Always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seed and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, one mass. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Huh, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. Said something about stealing the master's seed. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? I knew she was in on this. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the oldest daughter. Oldest daughter? Turns out that old Bet is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh. They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost her younger sister, Misty. See, this has made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened if Morgan had been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. I knew it! She's in on it! She wants to try and take the power for herself and for Pearl. Alright, we need to go and talk to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. To give her her full name. The urn's back. Alright, we didn't... No, wait, we did take it, because he showed it to her. Unless took a picture of it, I don't know. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Alright, no, I need to show her the thing we dragged, don't I? Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident. Naturally. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, I went wrong voice there. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep? And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, or she's just being deliberately obtuse, which seems in character. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Right, so obviously that's Shirley. Oh wow, so like, that person had a car accident too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident? And besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you. Okay, that didn't work. Cool beans. Alright, I get it. Okay, let's see if you know about this person's accident. I thought it was supposed to be about her accident. Am I supposed to show her own profile? I'm supposed to show her own profile or her own license photo. For the love of God. Right. Here, have your fucking license photo. Shut up. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Yeah, with the fucking thing that I just showed you, for the love of God. I don't get why that didn't work the first time round. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. Ah, you suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait, what now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she is totally not me. My name, Eenie Meenie, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Meenie, is here too. Like, totally wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Well, the guy told me that she is. Like, do I have to show him the profile? Oh, I can show her the license photo again? This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... I mean, her sister, right? Obviously. Like, her sister. Yeah. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Meenie. Mimi. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Yay! Oh, thank God. We've got a full bar for the next part of the trial. Woo! That was looking risky. Traffic accident. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, I've got this theory, right? And I don't know if I'm barking up the wrong tree here, but, like, the girl that's on the ground outside the car in that photo has completely different hair from Eenie Meenie. Which makes me wonder if when they reconstructed her face, like, she grabbed the wrong purse. They took the photo out of her purse, assumed it was her, reconstructed her face into Eenie Meenie, but she's actually Mimi Meenie, and the girl that died in the crash is actually Eenie Meenie. Because the girl that's outside the car in that photo doesn't look like Eenie Meenie. But I could be wrong. Because at the same time, they said she was so bashed up, so how could she be sitting on the road? I don't know. I just think this whole thing about how they had to, like, reconstruct her face means that it seems like it's leading somewhere to, like, her not being Eenie Meenie or something, but I don't really know what that would achieve, but it feels like that's the story somewhere in there. And did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eenie a reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Hahaha, it seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Hahaha. What the hell? What am I supposed to say to that? Oh, right. Apparently I'm supposed to go to the village. Can't believe I can't follow that up with anything. Looks like something's up. Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt... Pal, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Ah, sorry. The hell's going on out here? Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Mother, this has never happened before. Perils, Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, right? Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. So do I go to the detention center now? Apparently I do. I like to know what room I'm supposed to go to next, because that's, like, really confusing. Like, otherwise I just walk around looking an idiot. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Oh, it's Mia. Mia! So how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych walks of her own. Mia, I'm gonna get the last piece of information I need. Sure, I welcome you to try. Why is she being so obtuse? Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. Oh. Oh, I need to talk to her first, I guess. No, not examine. Fuck's sake. Go back. Mia. Yes? Mia. You know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why, do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Ugh. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think, in any case. But Maya's already said that there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I thought I'd never see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. Amitabha, or Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Kurain sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way, and has her name written on it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Ouch. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? The fact that Mia ends up with these giant boobs is so funny to me. Like, they're actually bursting out of Maya's dress. Right, let's have a go at this Cyclops thing. Cyclops sounds like a Batman villain. The murderer. Phoenix. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Personally, I think she's protecting Morgan. And I'm going to risk it. Morgan Faye, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Yay! Well done. But, while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Ooh, okay. I mean, her aunt's fucking suspicious in general, but... I'm not sure on this one. I mean, what is suspicious is the fact that she was looking at that photo of Misty Faye and, like, saying weird things. I can't get into my phone. But we don't have evidence of that to show her. Oh, the cloth scrap, apparently. Okay, weird. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes. But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? No. Why am I struggling so much at this? Present the black key because it was in the incinerator. God, this is so confusing. Alright, I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber. Huh. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof to this for me. But, I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it? Huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? An accomplice. I'm hoping I can use eeny, meeny. Eeny, meeny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and eeny, meeny were in cahoots. Yeah, I did it. Unlock successful. And we're going into the trial with a full bar, thank God. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fae Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved, somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then, there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She's the one that holds the key to all this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Because she's obviously the... Oh, Phoenix, come on, get with the program. Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. To be continued! Oh boy, that was a long one. But that was good. That was intense. I really like the investigations. They are long, but they're really fun. Yeah, so, my current thought is something to do with, I think Eenie Meenie changed her face. I don't know why, and I don't know what that relates to, but I think Eenie Meenie changed her face. I think Morgan's trying to kill Maya, or get Maya out of the picture so that Pearl can be the new master. And that she somehow met Eenie Meenie, and they figured out a way to, like, to hit two birds with one stone. So, like, Eenie Meenie manages to get rid of Dr. Grey, and Morgan manages to get rid of Maya. Everybody wins. Apart from Maya. And Dr. Grey, who's dead. That is my current thoughts, but we have 2 more days of trial to go, so I'm sure it's about to get way more complicated. But I am hungry, so I'm going to stop, and I will see you next time, where we will hopefully start to get to the bottom of this case. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everyone!